With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Logan Forsythe is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight? Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Coming to the plate now, number 35, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Kershaw's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. We'll move to inning number. Here's Adrian now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 3 for 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back. He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Right fielder, Michael
High
Saunders.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a read on it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor moves over. 2 down.
Batting six.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, an impressive 4 for 7. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Yasiel Puig.
And that's taken for strike 1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Ready now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kershaw.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Rupp, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Cameron Rupp.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Forsythe will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Vince Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another full count pitch home. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 35.
Now at the plate, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Outside, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
The second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Odubel Herrera.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Tell you what, you can go back and tell everybody, lift your arm up and show them how strong you are, because that ball jammed.
Kershaw will slide one over to first. And again a throw. And again he'll snap one over to first. Standing in now, Maikel Franco. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now a throw over to first. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. One and one. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. A base hit in his first trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Adrian Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Saunders. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in, Chris Taylor reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Taylor.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Base is empty here with nobody out. One and 2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Utley awaits the 1-0. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Utley waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And Utley's able to reach base as he takes a look at ball 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 down.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in the
shortstop,
switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Cameron Rupp will be next. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So striding in, Cameron Rupp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Well, if I'm pitching.
Ty Kelly will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Ty Kelly.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. Logan Forsythe is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvis onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Aaron Altair.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that term.
Now a snap move over to first. Stepping in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. So stepping in, Michael Saunders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Throw over to 3rd here, and he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Puig going back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 35.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strike. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter number 13,
ready for another chance. Freddie Galvis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Taking in once again, Cameron Rupp. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pedro Baez.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro.
Number 34 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Number 41 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies number 34 will stay in the ball game as he'll.
Philly. Now catching number 34.
Joely Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
63.
At the plate, Chase Utley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Kike Hernandez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Ball 1. Now the pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. In now, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hector Neris is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Altair. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher,
striding in, Pedro Baez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a fastball. Start things out. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's flared out toward left. Altair over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Started that swing a bit too early.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Ready once again, Aaron Altair. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here it comes, 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gonzalez has got it. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Corey Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they're up 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Right fielder, number 5.
Into the box now, Michael Saunders. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back. First, Grant Dayton takes the ball here as he'll
for Los Angeles. Number 75, Grant Dayton.
Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap, and Kenley Jansen comes on here looking to get the final two outs and earn the save.
Jansen.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Into the box, Freddie Galvis struck out. Twice thus far.
Ready, Galvis.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he struck him out for out number three. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side, and he will knock this ball down.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A runner at second, nobody out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now batting. Number 35.
Left fielder, number 35.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. First offering on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. So now the Phillies. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it. I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Michael Saunders comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 1 for 6. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So we got him looking there. Michael Saunders becomes out number 2 this inning. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We are still scoreless. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6. Center fielder
striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Saunders is right there as he takes it for the second out. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop. Ready.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Galvis rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, number 59. He readies for his first plate appearance. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altherr. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cesar Hernandez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Maikel Franco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Clayton Kershaw.
22. Clayton Kershaw.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Logan Forsythe waits on deck. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, third baseman Logan.
Settling in now,
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Corey Seager.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Altair moves over, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder Michael.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First time up, he went down looking. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Tommy Joseph becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch fastball, he just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Number 35 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Striding in once again.
Center fielder Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 29.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, number 59.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 59. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Altair. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Odubel Herrera will be next. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Joely Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here Here's Michael Saunders now. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pitch outside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's having a hard time picking up that low strike, apparently. It's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Yasmani Grandal.
This one's flared out toward left. Altair has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready for another shot now, number 35. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. 1-2, here it comes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Freddie Galvis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. It was a walk in his last trip. In there at the knees, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he sets him down swinging. Cameron Rupp becomes out number 2 this inning. Ty Kelly will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench.
Number 15, Ty Kelly.
Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. A run in, the throw to third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an unearned there. Looked like
Aaron Altair stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. Edilberto Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
a new
for the
pitcher
Phillies,
set to take over, and it's
17.
one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Runners on first with 1 down. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Utley waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Now with the Plate number 46. He's newly entered into Kike Hernandez. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hernandez.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little bouncer. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Pedro Baez gets the call from
pitching for Los Angeles. Number 52.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera.
Baez.
He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. But there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 7.
So striding forward now, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
5.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Corey Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's
number 50, Hector Neris.
in there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now number 35. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Joseph. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. Grant Dayton answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement.
It got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies. Now it's the plate
for the Dodgers. First baseman number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Altair has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder
now batting, Chris Taylor. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Yasiel Puig stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So that just about... With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show. Next. Marwin Gonzalez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball 1. Just getting started here in Philly. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Pitch on the way. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Now batting, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jolie Rodriguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jolie Rodriguez.
Into the box, Brian McCann. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no run. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
Herrera.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Reddick on the move, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run, and not in time as the run scores. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Batting fourth,
Michael Saunders stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in, Tommy Joseph. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reddick racing back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Springer is there, 2 gone. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Tap down the line. Franco bare hands it. Hey now.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking in the outfield at Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Hit back up the middle. Hernandez is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting eighth, catcher
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit.
Into the box now, Dallas Keuchel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Galvis. Now he'll fake a throw to second and lift to first instead. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Joely Rodriguez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Ty Kelly will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Ty Kelly.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there for it. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Aaron Altair. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball. Strike 2. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Phillies down. Joaquin Benoit is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Joaquin Benoit.
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
The count is 2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Phillies. Second
to short. Correa gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 7.
Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 5. Michael.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Correa.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. That's wide. 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pereira ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Center fielder.
In now, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is flared out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no run. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Cameron.
Striding in. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
The pitcher, number 53.
Now at the plate, Joaquin Benoit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Evan Gattis now standing in. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Dallas Keuchel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Aaron Altair.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Reddick comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there as they're ready once again. Jose Altuve. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jose Altuve.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Altair on the move, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian McCann, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Number 22.
So striding in, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hector Neris is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't. Forced to settle for only the 1 run. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, first baseman.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Springer will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Galvis is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in, Dallas Keuchel. Nori Aoki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2. 3, and this is still a 4-1 ball. Will Harris gets the call from
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hector Neris started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Altuve is there for it. One down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's there, but he missed it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to.
In now, Michael Franco. And this will be fouled away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The tag, and he is out. Another good. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose.
This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fastball called for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pat Neshek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score, the runner from third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder,
stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Up next for the Astros.
At the plate, Evan Gattis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Altair racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Weak chopper up the line. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box. Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in,
Patrick.
Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Softly hit out toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Leading off for Houston, pitcher Will Harris.
Alex Bregman is going to be asked to try. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
In the air now out to left field. Altair moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. So that'll just about do it.